Anytime I come to this platform and I tell you that everything is wrong with Nigeria and that Nigeria is everything a country should never be, some of you get it twisted. Some of you do not understand how deep these words are. I'm here to clear you on this. You see, what I'm about to tell you, or what I'm about to bring to you, will really might actually put my life on the line, but I have made a vow, no matter what it takes, to inform you and open your thinking faculty to start reasoning like human being. First of all, I want to begin with Imo State and what is happening in Imo State. That is not exactly what I'm here to talk about, but I want to chip in some few words to you. You see, since after that charade of a judgment by the Supreme Court of injustice in Nigeria, I'm brought in Hope Uzodinma as the governor of Imo State. I wanted to make a prophecy, a pronouncement, or even a declaration or prediction, whatever you may call it, because that is what is reigning in Nigeria, that the State Assembly will start witnessing defection left, right, and center. I decided not to speak on that because it will amount to stupidity and foolishness for any one of you in Nigerian to see that as a surprise. To see defection from one political party to the other as a surprise. If it comes to you as a surprise, my brother, two things are involved. It is either your mumu is factory fitted or your mumu is follow come. Whichever way, your mumu never do. I've seen some people come up with the analysis of how will Hope Uzodinma survive it. There is no member of assembly in of APC extraction in the State Assembly in Imo State. How will he survive it? I laughed. I laughed in my local language because Nigerians are quick to forget. I don't know what is wrong with these people. I don't know whether the poverty mentality have eaten deep into their thinking faculty that they cannot reason anymore, that these things come to them as a surprise. Whereas we know that the set of politicians, I'm talking about Igbo extraction, I'm talking about Southeastern politicians, political class, because I'm not interested in what is happening in the North or in what is happening in the West. My interest my focus is on, my touchlight is on these people that call themselves Igbo politicians or political class. They are the worst set of political class you can ever see anywhere around the world. The worst. They are the worst set of people. They are never do wells. People who are out, clearly out on a mission to amass primitive accumulation of wealth. On where it falls apart them here. Because my people have no interest. They don't care about what is happening in government and how government affairs and decision affects them. They are busy somewhere slavishly being industrious and clapping for their very oppressor. Some will even go further to even fight to death to defend their oppressors in the name of political affiliation. Because I've seen some various protests coming left, right, and center by some disgruntled youths, victims of the society, I call them, doing solidarity protests for Hope Uzodinma and the rest. That is the usual thing. I am not here to speak for APC, nor PDP, nor any of them, because they are all the same. It's just like kettle calling pot black. But I'm here to address the foolishness and the stupidity of Nigerians, beginning with my own people. Because sometimes I wonder, is Nigeria the cause of their problem or Nigeria is the cause of their problem? I mean, who do Nigerians offend to deserve the kind? In fact, Nigerians, I mean, in general, they are the worst set of people you can ever imagine. Fella sang it, suffering and smiling. This time, they are no longer suffering and smiling. Rather, they are suffering and defending their very oppressors. This is not what I want to bother you with. But I want to tell you that if that defection that is happening at Imo State House of Assembly came to you as a surprise, my dear, Your mumu na factory fitted. I swear. Your mumu na follow come. Because these guys, they are bereft of any ideology. Their only focus is to amass wealth, amass public fund, divert it to their private use, and these victims of their impunity in government are busy clapping for them, marching on the street in solidarity because they are going to be giving 1,000 naira. Hey, if I want to know how to start salvaging the mentality of our people is becoming even worse. Now, I don't want to bother you too much on this because while the politicians are busy destroying the public institutions, while they are busy plundering public wealth and massive wealth at the detriment of you, the victim of this state called Nigeria, the institutions of security apparatus, beginning with the police, that is where atrocities that are unimaginable is happening. And people are just busy living life as if to say, have you wondered why the world look at Nigerians as the worst set of people? In fact, the kind of torchlight they go place on you when you want to enter any of their countries, including Ghana here. They see Nigerians as one set of zombies. Because it is only a zombie. It is only a zombie. Even animals don't behave this way. When they feel threatened, you see them react. You don't see them living as if to say nothing is happening. Our lives are constantly being threatened. You know why I'm not afraid of speaking up? Because nobody is alive in Nigeria. Because I can drive out now, I am not sure of coming back home. Because someone somewhere might just shoot me and kill me and just name something and just nothing. And everybody will just go about his business. Nothing happened. Because why I'm making this video is just because of a story and a video I came across yesterday. It tore my heart into shreds. In fact, it tore my heart into pieces. Because Nigerians are out there behaving like everything is normal. Nothing is normal. And I don't want to bother you too much. I'm going to summarize on that story. The police. You see, whenever you come across news like this, when the world comes to tell you that the Nigerian security apparatus is the worst, especially the police, is the worst you can find anywhere in the world, don't doubt them. We that are living here in this contraption called Nigeria, we are all witnesses. You are saying it, but maybe everybody has given up, everybody has thrown in the towel, nothing can happen. And so therefore, when does that continue, animals don't even behave that way. Even when people say that Nigeria is a zoo, I laugh at them. Nigeria is not a zoo. Because if Nigeria is a zoo, I'll be more comfortable than what we have here in Nigeria. Is an animal jungle where predators walk around as the safeguarders of lives and properties. Look at this young man, Chima. The story tore my heart into pieces. I'm not going to go in detail about the story, but I'm going to bring you the video of the very man that is at the center of the whole story. He made a video about this, but I'm going to summarize what he wrote concerning this situation. You see, this man Chima is a mechanic, probably from the account of what he said. In fact, before I continue, you can read the detail of what I'm saying on our website, www.bvichannel1.com. It will not be on the description on this YouTube, but you can find it on our website where I'll be publishing the video also. You see, this Chima, as was narrated, is a mechanic, services, AC, car AC, and the rest of them. So this young man took his car to Chima. In the process, I'm just summarizing it. In the process, police accosted him and his boys who are doing test run. from asking the normal bribe to searching them and getting about 150,000 naira from them, probably the money they have, charged for some services and buying of some of the materials used to do their work. Then this policeman saw it as an opportunity to corner the 150. And how do they want to do it? They gathered the boys, took them to the police station, molested them, maltreated them, tortured them to the point of death. That one of them even actually come up to say, yes, the things una they call us, we be criminals, we stole this vehicle. But this vehicle was actually the vehicle brought to them to service, and they're on the test drive. Now, after some days, when the young man that took the car couldn't find his car, he went to the workshop, he couldn't find the guy, and one or two things led to the other. He was told that police, arrested the boy that is doing his car, is working on his car, and he went to the police station. The long and short of the whole story, when he got to the police station, the police threatened him, the owner of the car. He went and brought his friend, who are members of the Nigerian Air Force. They say this is a civil matter, they can't touch it. In fact, he made every effort to recover his car, nowhere. The police are there insisting that the car, while they've seen the man that owned the car and the clarity that these guys did not steal this car, but they still want to make sure they implicate these guys and cover up their evil deed. In fact, the long and short of it all is that this Chima died in the process. He died. And the rest, charged to court, sent to prison, and that is it. The families are poor. They can't speak out for them. Nobody can speak out for them. The story is out there. People are just saying, oh, and nothing can happen. Because the entire system has collapsed. Because nothing is working in Nigeria. The very political leaders who are salvaged with the responsibility to protect lives and property are busy siphoning public funds. They don't care, destroying the entire institution of governance. The rest of the institutions are preying on vulnerable Nigerians. And nothing happens. And we are living in Nigeria. And everybody's going about as if everything is all right. Listen to this story. Listen, just watch it. I'll be right back.
All right. I'm here now at Chima's workshop. You can see Amatikoku. This is his workshop. You can see his numbers, his telephone numbers, because on the radio this morning, I heard somebody saying that Chima is not a mechanic. Amatikoku here, I'm at his workshop. You can see both his fellow mechanics, everybody. You can see all of them. All of them, they are gathered, they are very worried. If he was not a mechanic, they will doubt me. People will say, look at the tools. Look at the tools. Yes. That's his neighbor. I'm his neighbor. That's his. Everybody here is his neighbor. Yes, they are all neighbors. They are all neighbors. So this story is not a fabricated story. You can see this is one of his boys that used to work with me too. I would have wanted him to just say something about it. Let him tell us what he knows about it. Introduce yourself, sir.
Yeah, my name is Patrick.
Yes.
And Chima boy.
Yes.
We always work together.
Yes.
19th of December.
Yes.
2019. We are here. Okay, let's go to Brooklyn.
Okay.
Now, excuse me. Now,
yes.
Chima, now my boss.
Yes.
Very well. All of us, we don't work here for years.
Yes.
Since 2019, 2017, when I walk the motor, the black one. Yes. Then another mechanic we follow them, they there. Okay. Walk one of the motor. So for night, instead we return the motor. I can't say my body no feel fine. He said, okay, as my body no feel fine, say him go return the motor. Then first thing tomorrow morning, we still whole walk. Plenty people walk there here. They don't call, they remind for them walk. And me, I don't get power to open the place, give them, because Moga, police people just kill her for nothing sake. Since when I hear this news, they pay me very well.
You depend all of us.
They pay me.
They pay me. All of us. You depend us. You depend us. Why would Nigerian police do such?
Nigerian police, I beg.
Nigerian police, shame on to you. Shame on to you, Nigerian police.
I use this opportunity, they beg. I beg. On Monday, we won't go protest for the ones with their life. And we don't show us, Chima, cough. We are the
Give us the dead body.
We they give us, I beg. I beg, we don't tire, I beg. Nigerian force, I beg, we are begging.
You saw it. You saw it, my people. You saw. What else do you want me to say? It is happening here in Nigeria. How do you expect foreigners to invest in Nigeria? Tell me. How do you expect something to work under this condition? The kind of leadership we have, we don't even have. The kind of never do worse we have our political leaders in Nigeria. They can't reason, they can't think, they are not innovative, they can't empower the youths. They have nothing to add, they have no value. In fact, Nigeria gets worse every day. Whereas other countries move forward, Nigeria is moving backward. You know, when you talk about developing countries, Nigeria was once a developing country. Now, Nigeria is retrogressive country. A country going far back. In fact, before you can get Nigeria, you might reach 1885, where Nigeria is at the moment. And Nigerians, the set of Nigerians we have today are the worst set of people. Our ancestors will be so disappointed with all of us. Because by now, what is happening in Nigeria don't reach. Make every Nigerian say, enough is enough. Whether you are working in a bank, whether you are unemployed, even if you are a police, even if you are army, even if you're whatever you call yourself, as long as you find yourself in Nigeria, you are a victim one way or the other. How can police, do these people ever get trained? Common security, common vigilante, even here, you all see it. The kind of mentality we have here in this part of the world, Hi go God. Oh God. This thing don't reach. Make everybody say, nah, everything got to stop. You are running to go to market, you are running to go to your office and the rest of them thinking you are living. You are not living. We are all dead. What can guarantee that if I drive right now, I will come back home alive? Nothing. As long as Nigeria is concerned, nothing can guarantee that. That is how bad it is. But people are just living as if to say, everything is all right. There is fire on the mountain. Nobody is running. That is what we have in Nigeria today. Nigerians, in a normal and sane society, by now, you would have said enough is enough for the kind of political class you have in Nigeria. You see, one thing, whenever I come up with my own solution to all this madness, political solution to all, some people say I am a coward. Some people say I'm a two-faced person. Some people say all manner of things. I don't blame them because Nigeria have affected them so badly that they cannot reason properly anymore. I don't blame them. Let me tell you, do you know the reason why I say we need a calm political or a dialogue or find a way to solve this problem before it hits an outburst that will result in a bloody revolution? You see why I have been preaching for political revolution is because whenever there is a crisis in any place, it is the ordinary people that are the victims. It is the ordinary people that will die. It is the ordinary people that will suffer. The political class themselves, they disappear. They go abroad. They fly abroad. They remain safe. The ordinary people will be the ones to die. And you are part of the ordinary people. If you are not part of the ordinary people, your families are part of them. Because Even if you are in diaspora, because so many of you are fueling these things in diaspora. Now, let there be war. Let that awkward on frog. Awkward on no log. I am not a coward. And trust me, if it happens, we are going for it. But we have a chance to make a choice. We have people, men, who can stand up and change our lives for good. Let us all rally round. Let us identify ourselves and hijack this seat of power and turning around. That is the only hope we have, and channel it towards the proper direction. I keep telling, even as I'm not calling myself a young man, in my mid-30s, I'm no longer a young man, because some of my mates are presidents of the world, different countries of the world. If I handle Anambra State for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you see what is called leadership. Leadership is not handout. Leadership is being able to inspire people to become the best they can be, to aspire and reach their very maximum potential. That is the very core value of a leader, to inspire his people. You have heard it, that a lion or lions, the head of lions that are led into battle by a sheep or goat will definitely lose to heads of goats or sheep that are led by a lion. So, I tell you, we have men and women that can transform our. You have to be involved. We have to identify ourselves. We should stop this medicine after that kind of mentality or maybe protest. We can stop it. Identify with people like me. We are very few in this part of the world. We are very few in this part of the world. I am speaking it. Some of you think it is just making videos. Listen, we need everybody to run around and make sure we stop these men from smelling anywhere close to power. Right now, this is what we can do. I have spoken. I have said enough. Because if you touch eye, you go touch nose. If you touch nose, you go close mouth. You know, go see mouth to talk. But I tell you, until you realize, say, now we be government, none of you, our hope is lost. I want to encourage you once again, my people. Now we will be the people. Now we be government.
We be government.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Keep subscribing. Keep liking. Keep sharing. Keep bringing people on this platform. We need at least 1 million persons to move like a machine and recover our destinies from the hands of predators posing as your political leaders in Nigeria. I'm signing out. Stay blessed. Stay safe if you can. Goodbye.